Hey, Jonathan here with Culture Specialist, and I want to talk to you today about listening. Listening, having big ears, right? It's something that we all try to do, and most of us would say we're okay at doing, but it's the kind of skill that can be sharpened and improved, and really needs to be, especially in a work setting, because managers, leaders of any kind, team leads, CEOs, HR directors, they need to be experts at not just hearing what someone says, but creating an encouragement out of listening, creating a scenario where the employee is not just speaking, but receiving validation. So I want to share a little technique with you that I have picked up and I really like. I picked it up from this book, Beyond Reason, by Roger Fisher and Daniel Shapiro. And these guys are involved with something called the Harvard Negotiation Project. So the book is really about negotiations, right? Political negotiations or workplace negotiations. But what I picked up from this topic is this idea that when you're listening to someone, you need to feed them back value about what they're saying. You need to feed them back validation about what they're saying. And it doesn't matter if you agree with them or not. It doesn't matter if they're right or wrong, because you're taking the opportunity to create value for them, and that puts them in a better position emotionally and mentally, and creates a more healthy conversation and interaction. In fact, as a manager, it would make it a lot easier for you to say no to someone and have them receive it graciously, because you have validated their thoughts and their process. So let me walk you through this really quick. I call it the LDR process. You listen, discover value, and reflect. So, first you're listening, but not just listening. This is active listening. Take, for example, the technique of repeating in your mind everything someone says as they say it, right? Make sure you're you're actively paying attention to what's being said. Because the next step, the discovery process, means you have to dwell on what's been said. And your focus is to discover merit in what you are hearing. Discover merit in what's being shared, in this other person's perspective, especially if you disagree with it. Because no matter how wrong someone seems, no matter how, from your perspective, they seem harebrained, there is value in their perspective and their experience. So, second piece, discover, is where you figure out what that merit is. Third piece, reflect. This is where you, in some fashion, communicate back to the speaker, person you've been listening to, what merit you discovered. So, full cycle, right? You're listening, finding merit, and then you are communicating back to them what is valuable and meaningful and purposeful about what they have said. And the results you're going to get from doing this exercise, and I know it's just a tool, right? A tool is only as good as its implementation. You should take the concept, digest it, have your own form of it if you want. But the results you're going to get is that people you're talking to, listening to, people you're saying no to, negotiating with in the workplace, they are going to feel more confident coming to you with transparency and with confidence, because they know you appreciate their perspective and their experience. And they'll be prepared to receive a no from you, because your no will be thoughtful, and your no will be purposed, and it will be with perspective. If you'd like to talk about this or any other subject, reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you. Or hop on culturespecialist.com, look for my blog. Anyway, have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.